Hello, I'm back, Delusion Dispeller. We're going to be talking about entitlement.
I'm no entitled to nothing.
That was my fiance being silly in the background. He says he's not entitled to nothing. Well, on the flip side, narcissists feel they're entitled to anything they want and everything they want. They're entitled to treat you however they want. So let's talk a little bit about that. First of all, they feel they're entitled to more attention. Everybody needs to have all eyes on them. Special consideration. They feel they should be first in line, and they'll even push people out of line in order to be first. I've seen it happen. They feel that they should have the best of everything, the choicest goods and services. Everybody should cater to them first and over and above and give them more than everybody else. They feel that people should defer to them, let them run the show, let them call the shots and decide what is what. They feel they should not have to follow rules. They feel above the law. They feel they should not have to be considerate to people. They will say things like, well, she got what was coming to her when they're rude to somebody. They feel they should not have to wait for anything. They have a real big problem with delayed gratification. They want what they want, and they want it now. And if they don't get it, they throw a temper tantrum. They feel they should not have to wait in line. We talked about that. They should not have to delay their gratification or defer to others. They should not obey bosses, teachers, parents, whatever, because they feel that they're the one that is in control, in charge. They are the boss. Okay, since that's a short amount of information, I'm going to talk a little bit about a different topic called exploitation. A narcissist will lie, they will cheat, they exaggerate, they distort the truth, they will give misleading statements, they expect favors but don't return the favors. They will manipulate you. They use emotional blackmail to control you. And they make you emotionally dependent on them. And then, this is the interesting part. As soon as you become totally dependent on them, then they resent you for it and ask you why you're so lazy and can't do anything for yourself, why you can't stand on your own 2 feet. And then they'll say things like, without me, you're nothing. I made you what you are. That's a real common statement from a narcissist. I made you who you are. I made you what you are. And you couldn't make it without me, which is a lie. You can make it without them. Trust me, I did many times over. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about some of the abuses. This is emotional abuse we're going to talk about. They criticize your appearance and your abilities. They blame you for not meeting their expectations and for causing them discomfort. They will criticize you. They devalue you and your accomplishments. They will belittle your efforts to please them. They will compare you to others unflatteringly. They will say that what you do or say is not quite right. It's not as good as what they say and do, of course. They will attack you even when they're not provoked. These people are real good at paranoia and perceived insults. So you may say something and they'll react like, oh, I can't believe you said that. And you're thinking, what did I say? And it doesn't make sense because you didn't say anything offensive, but they take it as an offense. They call that a perceived insult. And they'll always keep you on the defensive. You always feel like you have to have some way to defend yourself, and yet you never feel like you quite make it as far as defending yourself. You can't say the right thing. You can't do the right thing to prove yourself to them. It's like you're jumping through hoops, usually flaming hoops, and you just never quite arrive at whatever that is that you're trying to get to. I remember with one of the people that I was with that was narcissistic, there was this gnawing feeling of never having made it. I never achieved approval in this person's eyes. I never felt like I was good enough. I never felt like I had attained enough spirituality or congruity with whatever it was this person was trying to get me to this point of. It's a helpless feeling. It's like, will I ever make it? Will I ever be this person that they want? And no matter what I did, I never could make it to that level because that level is non-existent. The narcissist is very unaware of their destructive attitudes and behaviors. They can't understand why you're fussing over them saying something or doing something because they don't see it. I had to keep telling myself that about one narcissist in my life because this person would do things that were so outlandishly strange that I had to say to myself, they don't really see what they're doing. They don't get it. I think about a Bible verse in which Jesus said when he was hanging on the cross, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do." I often wonder if he wasn't talking about some very narcissistic individuals when he said that line. Narcissists assume that everybody else is like them. So if they lie and they cheat, they think that you do too. So it's very odd for them to see anybody being honest or doing something kind, because if they wouldn't do that, then certainly nobody else would, because of course in their mind, once again, you're an extension of them, so you would do everything that they do and how they do it. They see no need to change. They think they're fine just the way they are, and how dare you insinuate that they have issues they need to work on. They just don't see it. They don't understand. They don't handle confrontation well. They take it as a narcissistic injury, and they will react with narcissistic rage, usually punishing you in some way, either the silent treatment or out-and-out lashing out at you. They feel that they did the best they could to parent their children, but in my case, with the narcissist that was in my life, this person actually admitted that she did not ever want children. So as far as doing the best to parent them, no, she made them extensions of herself, and when they didn't comply to what she felt she would have done, then she punished them. I'm going to talk a little bit more about responses from a narcissist in the next video. I think that was enough information to cover for this video. As always, if you're in an unsafe situation, please talk to somebody, get some help. Do not stay in the toxic, abusive situation you're in if you can get out of it safely. Have a plan A, B, C, D, all the way up to Z if you have to. But make sure you're doing what you can to take care of yourself. If there's anything I can do to answer your question, your comments, just need a shoulder to cry on, please contact me at delusiondispeller@gmail.com, and I'll see you in the next videos when I talk about actual reactions and responses from the narcissist. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to sharing more information with you. Thanks. Bye.